Yo, what's up, Stash here? We decided to document a little bit of behind the scenes building up this project. Today, Waffles and I are meeting a music exec, someone who's got his own music company, music scoring for movies, and guitarist for some South African bands. So yeah, we're going to document a bit about that journey, see if we can help you on yours. Peace. The missing links of our chain coming together, pieces of the puzzle.
Turn left.
It's like reminding me of that when I just got all the beats for the album in one shot. That feeling that I got in that week, that feeling of like, yes. Or when I met you, even, like that link. Okay, things are coming together. It's like a sign, you're walking the right path, you're going in the right direction. I made the initial contact, of course. You can be the most talented person or have the most amazing product or be the most skilled at what your passion is, but if nobody knows that you're keen to work, nobody's gonna want to work with you,
And what would you recommend to another upcoming artist to do in order to get themselves in spaces such as these?
Firstly, the fact that if you have time by your side, get started as early as possible. Network is your net worth. I've reached out to people I've worked with before, who was involved in the music scene and industry and working on my sort of career and direction, and then I had to focus on what was paying the bills, which was playing rugby. Yeah, after retiring from rugby, picking up where we left off. So that's a challenge in its own, having missed out so much and things having changed so much. And so I totally understand. When I reached out and pitched my plan and my idea and perspective and how I'm willing to bring value when people didn't have space for that in what they were doing. So you're gonna get no's. You're definitely gonna get no's. You're gonna send emails. You're gonna reach out. You're gonna send messages. You're gonna make calls. And it won't be the outcome you want. But that's where persistence, consistency, and discipline comes in. You gotta believe. You have to believe in yourself. That's the game plan, is to get out original music right now and to share the journey with you. The outcome is desired, but not that important. Well, for me at this stage in my life, what I know being at my matured age is the fact that the journey needs to be savored. Every moment needs to be taken in like it could be your last. Yeah, if I have to get something out, it's that you need to know what it is you want to be. Otherwise, someone else is going to decide that for you.
Obviously takes way more work is sometimes guys come and they like beats on YouTube or whatever, and then I have to rebuild and replicate all of that. You get that feel for it, which is tough to get because once you put something together that's nice and it's got a nice warmth, so it's difficult to replicate. But we create a similar vibe, very close, and then at least you have the separates, but it takes way more time. You have to rebuild the tracks, from scratch. So I mean that pretty much is what you have to decide on now. Really, if I try and sort out, because I mean, if you like the beats, if you like the vibes, then it's probably a good idea to just get that permission done. That's the contract signed. It's got that warm scruffiness to it. That's nice.
And if you speed it up, it's like a whole different Like,
That's actually true.
Because I've been chucking it into Ableton.
That's actually
slowing
true.
it down and speeding it up.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So that was gonna be my only other comment. Is like it feels quite slow for the album to have that vibe.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna pop you all the beats, then I think we do that sifting process.
I think let's do that, man, because then you don't have to pay for 10 or 14. Let's you know, you're either want to have a hard EP of 6-7 songs, or if you can push it to 10 songs per album, you rather want a hard tight, or we can build 3 other songs. Do you know what I mean? But don't just take it because that was the only options there.
Okay.
But if it's like your first official album, I understand, but let's even sift through that for. You don't even need 14 tracks, bro. You need like a hard 8 tracks and then do 2 interludes, so your album has got 10 tracks on there.
My plans to stay up now, don't stay down, fix your ground. Been there before, back down,
Left and right.
on the ground. Oh, the first and the last time that I don't like, what the fuck? You're beautiful, I
You need a guitar in there, electric.
Oh, yeah. My plans to stay,
It's too cool.
go up, get up, throw it down, don't say.
So that's why it'll be cool to have separates, man, because it's but it'll be nice to add 1 or 2 chords, bridging. You know, you can
Break it down nicely for acoustic session.
you know. So that one is just holding 2 chords because it's lo-fi, it hangs. But acoustic, you want to have a bit more bounce. It creates more rhythm. I would like speed this thing up like a tiny bit, bro.
Yeah, it was faster than this, but just for the writing process,
Yeah.
I brought it down.
But
to
it's
80,
important to listen to the
86.
vocals, just see how much lyrics you're fitting within a bar.
Oh.
So okay, because if you had to go, then we can't speed up. Imagine that part of the beat.
My plans to stay, go up, get it down, know what I'm saying? Get up, get it loud.
Yeah, you want to create feels, man. You know what I mean? So there's 2 or 3 ways we can do this. The first way is getting the money sorted out for these tracks, right? Or get it and everything, and get it signed for safety, and then literally I just track extra guitars on top of it, vocals, 1 or 2 extra pads, and then mix and master. So that's like the first and the easiest way to get the turnaround. Second option is to take all of the ones that you like the most and recreate them and put a new spin to it, modern spin, get it a bit more radio friendly. Radio friendly doesn't necessarily mean the track isn't hot. It's just it's just Sunday drive music, right? You needed to move it into like the hot drive times in the week, in mornings and in the afternoons, where people want something a bit more upbeat to get going, you know, for work and stuff like that. So it's just adding a bit of that edge to it. But that's full production. When you told me that, you know, you were working on the tracks, I was like, nah, you've got something. Let me come in and polish it. But if we're gonna build, we have to kind of take a different spin to it. So that's kind of the other option. The third option is just to scrap the whole thing and start from scratch, which is even a longer process. So, you know, first option would obviously be great, because then all the work that you put into it doesn't go to waste. But it will never go to waste because you already wrote it, right? So we can still take the same chord structures and take option 2 and rebuild. Do you know what I mean? But it's just gonna take a longer process. I don't know what your timeline is, because you mentioned in the house that you're ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
But if we
Low
track
speed.
if we track back, actually not. There's this one step that's missing, is that the beat's actually not yours yet. So that's quite a big speed bump there. We need to try and sort out.
That was the story. So just using the story of being sort of middle-aged, coming into this thing, is it possible? You know, the fact that I have this whole other story in life that I can tell about my rugby journey.
Yeah.
You know, and that makes up the story.
Yeah.
Coming from that environment, toxic masculinity, and even maybe just speaking to Oaks, providing a service for people in that industry that might be limiting themselves because they're an athlete. Why not explore your creative side? Why do you feel you have to be the jock?
Yes.
When you may be just genetically gifted, but you want to be creative, you want to be an artist, you want to paint, you want to do pottery, you want to do farming, agriculture, you can do it together, you know. So
Absolutely. And you can have all those different platforms.
Yeah.
Like on TikTok, you can have a series of your journey with rugby.
Yeah.
Series of being a sneakerhead.
Yeah.
You can pop out videos about
all those little relatable.
Your series about building a music career, and a series about live gigging. So people
and
don't
I happen
like
to have a Spotify account. Go check it out. I happen.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like Apple's thing.
Exactly.
We provide a service. We make everything comfortable
And then
for
you
you.
just also have like a vlogging thing, like your day to day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
Do you know what I mean? So you have like all these 5 things running, and YouTube and TikTok is your channel, and you're just feeding your network channels.
My G.